welcome to the vlog. And guys, as you would have seen from the title, we're gonna be traveling. Yay! Okay guys, so I actually have an upcoming work event that I have to travel for. So I just took this opportunity to take you all along this journey with me, and we are going to be going to Barbados. So I've never been to Barbados, and actually I've wanted to go to Barbados like before the pandemic, but yeah, then the pandemic happened, so here I am. So I actually have a work meeting like in a few hours, and we have to kind of like submit our itinerary in terms of like our traveling dates and price and those different things. So I want to go and do that, even though we already like more or less discussed it and kind of decided our last meeting. But yeah, I just want to like double check the prices and just take some screenshots just in case I need to send anything. And I want to start to create a list of things that I have to buy, things that I need for this trip. So at least I will know if I have to order anything online. I can try to do that as soon as possible, and yeah, get it over with. So we are currently like at the beginning of September. It is September 6th, if I'm remembering that date correctly, and I will be traveling in October. So I'll be traveling like early October, like probably like the second week, right? I'm not sure exactly my dates as yet because things are still a bit not confirmed and a bit shaky with it in terms of like dates and stuff, but for sure it's going to be from the second week in October. So y'all, let's go look for flights, and I'll start to make my list. I got my options. So basically I'm trying, okay, let me turn the camera. So what I really want to try to do is to see if I can book a flight, well, the light flights on Caribbean Airlines. I don't know if how familiar you are with it, but basically the light flights, you're just allowed to have like a carry-on bag and like your personal item, right? So what I want to do is have like my carry-on suitcase and have like a backpack for my time there, because I'm not sure if it's going to be more than a week. Like the most I should be there is like a week. So I want to see if all of my things would be able to like fit on in my carry-on, and maybe some things in my like personal item. So I checked flights if I'm just using that option, and then I also have suggestions for if I am using like a checked-in bag. So let me show you all it. And also like I did some variation of dates. So these sections here are my checked-in, the prices for like my checked-in, the flights with like a checked-in bag. And honestly, y'all, I find it's very expensive. Like it's almost like close to $3,000. Like that's like 400 plus, and I just don't find it worth it to literally go right Barbados. And then I have my flights with just my carry-on, and these are still expensive. Like y'all, like why are these flights so expensive? This is like just for like a carry-on. It's like so ridiculous. So yeah, I'm just annoyed by the prices of these flights because I just don't find we should be paying so much money to literally go on a flight that's literally an hour. I'm actually gonna check to see like when is peak season in Barbados, because I just find that these flights are ridiculous. Like, why do I need to spend almost $3,000 for this? Okay, Caribbean Airlines don't have it on their website, so let me just Google. Okay, so peak season / high season in Barbados runs from the months of mid-December until early the following year in mid-August. So yo, that's like not even like peak season. So Caribbean Airlines, help me out here, because this is ridiculous. But anyways, I'm gonna just leave that. I may like Google, like outside Google flights, to see if there's like anything that is like that comes up that's cheaper, or like, yeah. But for now, I'm just going to work on my list of things that I want or need for my trip. Actually pulled up my document that I used for my trip when I went to St. Lucia and Martinique, and I'm just going to like copy and paste some of the things so I can just better organize this document for Barbados. So I just made a list of things that I need to buy and the potential cost. I have things that I need to do like before my trip, and I just have like my trip agenda, like the dates, the times. Well, I haven't confirmed the times and stuff because I haven't booked my tickets as yet. And then the COVID-19 requirements to enter Barbados. So yeah, this is just a list of the things that I would need thus far. Also guys, something that I'm really happy about is that I don't have to worry about all these vaccine restrictions and getting COVID tests, like, because that just makes this process even more stressful. So I'm just happy like I don't have to go through that process, and you actually if you're vaccinated, you don't need to like take a PCR antigen test before entering the country. If you aren't vaccinated, you will have to take a test like on arrival to the country. So yeah, FYI, if you're traveling soon. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish with my list, but I think I'm going to like end this preparation parts of the vlog here, and I'll check back in with you guys whenever I prepare for this trip. Bye. Actually choosing my seat, so I'm going to just continue, and I think this may be payment. Yeah, let's spend money. Yay, we're going to Barbados. And that's my confirmation. Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. Okay guys, I'm going to do like some prepping for the trip, and I was actually just like updating like my documents, gonna see where I was, and to update my list of clothing stuff. I don't think I showed you all it yet, but I actually worked on it a while, so I'll show you just now. But yeah, I already like pull out my suitcase because today I want to start packing. I believe I showed you in a previous clip like some of the clothes that I already took out that I'm going to wear. So I have some others that I'm not going to wear between now and the trip, so I'm just going to take that out and pack those things in my suitcase, because y'all, before we know it, time is just going to fly and I'm gonna be out of here. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and maybe after I'm finished I'm just going to give you maybe an update. So I just have my suitcase here, and I actually have to clean it because it was stored and there's like dust and yeah, some stuff on it that I need to clean before like I put my things in it. Okay, let me stop this music. Right, so I just have like my list of clothing stuff that I need to pack. So yeah, I already took out some of the things which I showed you all previously, but I'm just going to take out the rest of stuff that I'm not going to use between now and my trip. have gotten the clothes that I could take out at the moment. There's kind of an order to it. This file is actually in order of how I'm wearing, sort of. I just have some other stuff here, and I have a few things here. So I'm going to pack these clothes in my suitcase and try and figure out an order to pack them. That makes sense. Guys, so I thought I was recording and I made like a whole speech, but apparently I was not. So here I am again. This is just what I have thus far, and I just put my towel, my scarf, the stockings, and my bedroom slippers here. It's not gonna stay there, but I'm just putting it here for the meanwhile. I still have like other clothes to pack, such as like my home clothes, sleeping clothes, workout clothes, and I think I want to add like another maybe out and top and jeans because I may need something extra. However, I am trying not to overpack because there is this temptation to overpack, and I'm not going to, use a lot of those clothes, which is like what happened at my last trip. There was a lot of things that I didn't use. So yeah, my goal is to try to get every clothing piece to be on this side, and then the other side I have for my shoes, bag, jewelry, and products, which is not going to be a lot because again I am not trying to overpack, and for most of my products I'm not carrying like the full size bottles and stuff. So yeah, so that's basically it for today. So it's another day and I am going to do some prepping for my trip. So I actually don't have internet, so I can't show you all like my list and those different things, and I actually can't do some of the things I want to do. But what I want to do right now is to get a folder and put like all of my important documents and things that I need. So like my passport, vaccination card, travel itinerary, etc. So I'm going to organize that. I have like some other things that I may need for my trip. So I want to just like take those things out and put it in my suitcase. I also have like just a few clothing items to pack in my suitcase. So I'm going to like just pull those out and pack those things. I'm going to put all those things in my suitcase, and I'm also going to weigh my suitcase to see how I'm looking with like weight and stuff. So yeah, let's go do those things. So yeah, right now my table is in a hot mess because I pulled out all of my things. But I'm going to use the same folder that I use for my trip when I traveled earlier this year. I actually have my passport in my drawer. So I just have my passport here. And right, this folder is where I keep like all of my important documents. So I'm going to take out my vaccination cards, my ordinary vaccination card, and as well as my international vaccination card, because the international one don't have like my booster. Not that matters right now, but yeah, I'm just going to carry the both of them. And let me see if I have like a copy of like my passport as well. So I'm just going to carry that just in case like you just don't know. a copy of my immunization cards as well. Yeah, I don't have a copy of the international immunization card, so I'm not going to worry about that. And I have my travel itinerary here. So I have these things, and these. So these are the documents that I have. I'm just going to put this in the folder. I'm not sure if there is going to be any other documents that I'll need. If I do, I'll add it in eventually. But yeah, my folder is ready, so I'm just going to like keep this out for easy access. Alright guys, so I just took out a few things that I need, and it's pretty much more or less just like stationary things. My ruler, I have some paintbrushes here that may come in handy for the trip. I have this paper puncher, paper cutter, I have tape, what do you call this? Stapler, the staplers. I have like some electrical, well, this is just like for my, this is just for my lights. I'm not sure if it will come in handy, but I have like this extra cord for extra plugs, this USB cord for some highlighters, sharpeners, erasers, glue, have my mask, which is what I'm using like for traveling. Yeah, so I'm going to pack these stationary things like in this pencil case where I have like all of my markers and color pencils. I'm not carrying this, well, the markers and the color pencils, so I'm just going to take it out and put my stuff in that pencil case because it's big and it could fit everything. I still have to add more stationery like my pens and pencils, but obviously like I'm using those things now, so I'm not going to add it as yet. So yeah, let me just pack those things away. So yeah, I just pulled out some stuff that I'm going to be using. So I mentioned before in an earlier clip that I wanted to pack like an extra outfit for like Sunday, just in case we don't go to church, because I didn't pack anything for it. So I just packed like a jeans and what do you call this, a top. And even though this jeans is like really thick, but y'all will just leave it as this for now. If it's too heavy, we'll see. Then I have my purse, this yellow purse that I'm going to use if we are going to church. I'll use that for church. I have this bag, and which I am using like as like my daily bag for like the conference part, to have like my laptop, my stationaries and phone, whatever things. I'm just using that. And then I have this hat because I wanted to carry one hat, so I decided to carry this hat because I have a lot of green stuff, so it may match. And as well, this could go with like black, white, and red, pinks. Yeah, so yeah, I have this, so I'm gonna just pack this in my suitcase. So I actually just weighed my suitcase. Hey. Oh my gosh. yeah, so I just weighed my suitcase and it was 9 kilograms, so I'm doing really good on weights. However, like I still have like my home clothes, like my shoes and stuff to pack, but I don't have like a lot of things. I have like my like probably like a worker clothes, just like a few minor clothing items to pack. But yeah, anyways, when I am packing like the rest of this stuff, I'm going to like go over all of the clothes that I have to make sure that I'm not overpacking, because I'm really girl trying not to overpack and pack unnecessarily. So I'm going to go over each day what I'm wearing, and yeah, just make sure I don't have like too much things, because I have like other things I have to carry for work, and those also have to fit in my suitcase. So yeah, that's it for today. What I have to do next is like make a list of like all of the products I have to carry, and I could probably actually like start to pack those, because well, at least the ones that I'm putting in like the travel size bottles. So because I do not want to carry like full size products and stuff, because it's just a week. So I'm gonna put what I could put in like my travel size bottles and pack those things in my suitcase. But suppose I need to make a list so I can know exactly what I need. And yeah, so those are just what I need to put in my suitcase. So like my products, the remaining of my clothes, shoes, jewelry, and like my other work things, which I don't have at the moment, but I have to pack those as well, and just like some minor other things. So I'm hoping that all of that could fit in my carry-on, so I don't have to carry my not my carry-on, my checked-in, so I don't have to carry my a carry-on, and I just am going to carry like a backpack and have like my my laptop and those different things on my personal. So yeah, see you all next time I'm doing travel related things.